World War I was a global conflict. It lasted from 1914 to 1918. The main fighters were the Allied powers and the Central Powers. The Allied powers included Great Britain, France, Russia, and later the United States. The Central Powers included Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. This war was different from previous wars. It used new technologies. These technologies included machine guns, tanks, and airplanes. The fighting was brutal and destructive. Millions of soldiers and civilians died. World War I changed the world forever. It led to the fall of empires. It also led to the rise of new ideologies. It is remembered as one of the deadliest conflicts in human history. Seeds of conflict. Why war? There were many causes of World War I. One major cause was nationalism. This is a strong feeling of pride in one's country. It led to competition and rivalry between nations. Another cause was the complex system of alliances. These were agreements between countries to help each other in case of attack. These alliances made a small conflict escalate quickly into a larger war. Militarism also played a role. This is the belief that a country should have a strong military. European nations were building up their armies and navies. This arms race created an atmosphere of tension and distrust. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was the spark that ignited the war. This event triggered a chain reaction that drew the major powers into the conflict. Battles and breaking points. World War I was fought on multiple fronts. The Western Front was characterized by trench warfare. Soldiers fought from trenches dug into the ground. The conditions were horrific. Millions of soldiers died in battles like the Battle of the Somme and the Battle of Verdun. On the Eastern Front, the war was more fluid. Germany and Austria-Hungary fought against Russia. The vast distances and harsh conditions made this front challenging for both sides. One turning point was the entry of the United States into the war in 1917. The US provided much-needed resources and manpower to the Allied powers. This helped to turn the tide against Germany. Another turning point was the Russian Revolution in 1917. Russia withdrew from the war after the Bolsheviks seized power. This allowed Germany to focus on the Western Front. However, Germany was ultimately defeated. The war ended with the signing of the armistice on November 11, 1918. The war's enduring legacy. World War I had a profound impact on the world. It led to the collapse of empires. The Austro-Hungarian, Ottoman, Russian and German empires all fell. The war also led to the creation of new countries. These included Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia and Poland. The war had a devastating impact on the economies of Europe. It also caused social and political upheaval. World War I left a legacy of trauma and loss. It also shattered the belief in progress and reason. The war set the stage for future conflicts. These included World War II. The lessons from World War I continue to shape international relations today.